Hello everyone, and if you're new here, my name is Melanie Danielle. Happy Easter. I hope your Easter is going good. And in this episode today, in this particular video, we're doing a vlog. Normally my vlogs consist of me just getting up and going places, but today, I don't know, something in the air. I just don't feel like getting up, getting ready. So you're just gonna spend the day with me, where I just talk about like relationships and what's next for me. So, recently, and I'm not gonna like say a lot, I put myself in a situation where I should have been honest from the beginning. And I'll make another video. Um so right when I first started being in SL, like when I first started playing, like when I first got introduced into the world of SL and I was playing around and playing around, I did meet somebody. I ended up meeting somebody that I thought I was gonna probably spend the rest of my goddamn SL life on. Um, or however I continue to keep playing SL on. I'm just gonna put it like that. And it did turn into a real thing. It did turn into a real thing. Normally, and I say this a lot. Um, be careful when you show your BTA, especially if you know you and the person might not work out like that. I thought we would. There was no indication that it wasn't. So when I first started, like I said, I had met somebody, and this is when me and my best friends were like, when I first met my first best friend, and I met her in Bayside actually, and we all three of us was hanging out till my other best friend came along. And I would just say we were like four peas in a pod. Like we always did stuff together. And I knew it was going downhill when the person took me on vacation, but I didn't know the vacation was, you know, with me, the person, and I guess his friends. Just gonna put it like that. And me, I'm very shy. I normally don't get on mic like that. I'm more comfortable with typing. Like, yeah, if I'm comfortable, I'll get on mic, but not 9 times out of 10, I necessarily don't. But anyway, um, he was offended, but I explained the reason why, and of course, the person just, I don't want to say rubbed it off. I don't want to say brushed it off or nothing, because the feeling was still there. So I forgot what the event was, but you had to wear all white. I think it was for a party. It was for something, but you had to wear all white. And I jokingly asked for L's. I had my own L's, but I was just joking and I said it. And me and my best friend at the time, we were just shopping, seeing if we could find it. This is before like I knew anything about other bodies. This is when I was like in Legacy. I think I was in Cooper, but it wasn't shaped the right way. I mean, it was a decent Abby, but it wasn't shaped the right way. I can just say that. And on here, you can call people. Like, you can call, if they're your friend, you can get in a call with them. And so the person ended up calling me and was just saying, that this wasn't going to work because I hadn't, like, talked to him after that. So, clueless, not clueless, but I understood, so didn't really say anything. It really didn't dawn on me that it was just gonna be the end. So, um, moving past that, um, moving past that, I my other friend, she was getting her land on here. She was getting land, and she was getting her house decorated. And the person that I was with was a very good landscaper. I can honestly say that. Shout out to all the landscapers because it couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. Like, inventory is cluttered with furniture, and then you buy more furniture because you come across different people. But anyway, and she asked, why was it like so awkward between us two. So of course, not me really gonna say anything. You know, person spoke up and said. So my friend was like, "Well, don't look like that. She really don't get on mic." So anyway, so you know how it goes. You talk to each other about how you one day might end up being together. You know, I don't know. You end up talking about how one day you'll end up being together. And it's not the third. So that's what I thought. So I go on Instagram and I'm blocked. No, I didn't know I was blocked, but we could follow each other. But we wasn't talking, but we could still view each other's story. Um, we could still view each other's story. And I viewed it when I seen what the person said. I was like, okay, well, dang, we was just talking about getting back together, and relationships don't work out for everybody. So of course, I was really butthurt. I was really hurt. I can honestly say that, and I think it came with a lot of just showing the BTA too. So if you don't know what BTA is, it's behind the Abbey. So and I told the person things I don't think I would have told anybody else. So in the midst of being hurt, I made a another account. I was even considering about deleting the one that I'm on right now. So I guess in the middle of me being hurt, I created another person to escape escape that pain for a while. Um, Pretty much had a whole Facebook, a whole new Instagram, and select people were on the Instagram. Like a lot of people were not, or select people were not. Select people in general was on that social media. Like people could not. I wasn't really responding as male. I was responding as a whole new person. Meaning like I gave myself a new identity with the Instagram, the SL Instagram, and um SL Facebook. So for a while I used that account. I used it. Um I used it, trying to make myself happy, but it didn't work. I mean, it worked for a bit, but I think in the time of me making it, I was lonely and I was getting sad. So, if you know what Thunder is, I made a video on it. But if you're new and you don't know what Thunder is like a Tinder, like our real life Tinder. So, of course, when you're lonely, you go through, you swipe right and and you meet a lot of interesting people on Thunder. You meet a lot of interesting people. But this one person stuck out to me more than anybody that I had matched with. I can honestly say that. More than anybody I matched with. And the energy was just right. And now I sit back and I think about what I did and just should have been honest from the beginning. So anyway, one day you might even see the person on here, and yeah, one day you might, one day I'm thinking about it. And when I made this account, I was I think I was escaping from whatever I was hurting from, whatever I was dealing with internally, and I know it wasn't right, but whatever I was dealing with, I just made it. So anyway, so I clicked with this person. Um, I clicked with this person instantly. More than any of the other relationships that I've been in, um, I think I've only been in 3 decent relationships, but this one, I can honestly say it was my better. Like the better version, the things I've always wanted, I finally was able to get. I was finally able to grasp that, and when I finally got it, I just didn't know how to take care of it. I'm not used to people being nice to me, or I'm not used to being people like treating me fairly or being nice to me, or you know. things like that. And so me and the person, we hit it off instantly. I will never regret, you know what I mean, the person. I just think what I did was kind of fucked up, and I definitely get it. You know, I definitely get it, and I definitely understand. It's a fucked up situation. So I think okay. So anyway, so me and the person just hit it off, and it was just like I honestly could say it was better than anything I could honestly just imagine. I could say that. So time moves forward. Time moves forward a little bit. Hold on, I gotta get the mic. You to die. So time moves forward, and I'm bringing the person around people that are close to me, like my parents and my closest friends. Um, my closest friends, and what I so yeah, bringing around them, bring person around them, and I feel like it all started going downhill, not downhill, because I still not all downhill, but this is where things well, this is where the dishonesty comes in. I can let me clarify. This is where the dishonesty comes in. So, like I said, when I made the account, it wasn't to when I made the other account, it wasn't to just what is the word to say? It wasn't to mislead anybody. I think when I actually made it, it was just for me to escape what I had going on. But when the person came, it changed my perspective on relationships. Not every person is bad. Not every person is out to get you. Not every person is out to get revenge on you because you don't know them. And SL is a game, and people really do look for love on here. But anyway, this dishonesty came when the person found out that um when the person found out that I didn't that I wasn't honest about this account now. Like I wasn't honest about a lot of things. Like especially with this account and saying that it wasn't my first time being on SL. And I punch myself in the gut every day thinking about that because had I just been honest, or better yet, include the person into what I'm doing, like YouTube and Twitch, include the person that I'm supposed, you know, that I'm supposed to be. Now I don't want to say dealing with, but the person I'm supposed to be with. But when I think about it, I think about because I know I'm not big, so I think about a lot of stuff. YouTube has a lot of not pressure, but a lot of people don't reach you. Instead, you know, they don't reach you at all. So yeah, and like I said, the dishonesty came from me not being honest about who I was and who I am as a person. Um, especially when it comes to the YouTube and the Twitch. I guess wanting to not, I don't want to say I guess, but not, wanting to be included in, the things that I'm doing. And like I said, I don't take my YouTube channel serious. So I wasn't, my intentions wasn't to be, oh, I'm gonna take this serious. Like, no. I know there's days where I'm slacking, like I'm not, doing videos, and sometimes when I do videos, sometimes I do when I do videos, they're inconsistent. And my to me my channel won't grow when it's being inconsistent. Like, yes, now I'm on the wave where I need to get back to just doing what I'm doing. Excuse me, doing what I'm doing, and it'll grow. And then advertising yourself too. So, um, and like I said, that's where the dishonesty came. I wasn't being honest about a lot of things. And that's what I think about the most. Like, if I just would have been honest, or had I would have just said this is what I do, I think me and the person would have, would be. I don't want to say would have or would be. I don't want to say okay. Would have would have been in a better situation than we are right now. Um, hopefully, one day when it's all said and done and all of this energy is behind us and we just, I guess, I don't want to call it negative energy, but when this energy moves past us and we just, because not like I said, even if you are in a relationship or any relationship in general, whether it's second life or life, as long as you don't get past it, as long as you hold on to what the person did, you might not forgive them right away, or you may not trust them right now. But if you keep bringing up what they did or what they said and they're trying to fix it, I don't think it'll ever get better. And I still speak highly of this person a lot. Yeah, you might not see them on my page or nothing. You might not see them, but I still speak very highly of this person. And I do hope one day that I'm at the point now where I'm able to bring the person on here one day, but only, like I said, only time will tell. But yeah, so when it comes to relationships, just be honest about what you're doing, even if it's small, even if it's not as important as it is to you, it might be important to somebody else, you know. So just be careful when you. I'm not saying, oh, jump in one tomorrow or jump in one today. No, you want to be careful, especially you want to just make sure the energy is just right overall. You don't want to make sure it's like negative energy or anything like that. But what I'm gonna say is, um, should have just been honest from the start. Like I said, one day I do hope to bring the person on here. Like, I just, I don't know, cause I don't want to say, me and the person will get back together. Like, I still be having hope, and every day that hope just fades. Because like I said, if you bring up what the person has done to you, or what they've said to you, or what they did, anything of what they done to you, it's not gonna work. You're always gonna be stuck in that same situation. And me, I like to. I'm not a. I'm a lover and a fighter. Like, if I want somebody or if I believe in something, I'm damn near gonna stress myself, not stress myself out, but damn near fight until like I no longer can fight, you know. And as like the days go on, I just wish, you know, man. At the end of the day, honesty is the best policy. Let me just say it like that. Honesty is the best policy. No, I'm not looking, you know, to be with, you know, you got, you know, if you ask, no, I'm not looking to be with anybody else. Am I talking to other people? No. Right now, I'm just making videos, fixing what I need to fix, and then hopefully it'll all just work itself out. Other than that, I'm literally working. Um, yeah, literally working. Um, yeah. So I don't even know if it was a story time. It felt like it was, but yeah. So that's all I want to say. Like honesty is the best policy. Like I said, you gotta be careful of who you give your energy to, and who you surround it with. Because if you don't, it's always gonna be negative, and it's always might as well open it. But it's always gonna be negative, and it's always gonna be not draining. Cause what I'm going through is not draining. It's not even a curse either. But I just wish had I just would have been honest and just would have, I guess, been honest, the entire time. A lot more, you know, the person would be around a lot more. I would say that. Now it doesn't mean that the person doesn't support me. Like it doesn't mean that, it doesn't mean that. Even yeah. So you just want to be honest when it comes to um dating in general. And what's next for me? Like I honestly don't know. I hope, like I have, strong hopes that one day time and trying to get an understanding, you know, because I understand I understand what I did wrong, and it's kind of like fucked up. I kind of really truly understand. So it's not like I don't understand what I did wrong. I definitely do. Um, I just hope that, energy, with time and patience, it'll all just pan itself out. I can honestly just say that. It'll all honestly just pan itself out. Like I can't sit and sulk on what I did. You know, I can't sit and keep imagining three different ways. How to fix it when all I can do is try. Excuse me. When all I can do is try. Like I said, I do hope that one day, like when things aren't, cause I don't like giving up, and I hate to say it like that. Like I don't want to say it like I'm stalking or nothing, but I hate to give up so easily. Like I don't know if you ever been in an SL relationship or a relationship in general. You want to fight for the person you care about. Truly, you truly do. But then I understand what I did was fucked up. So yeah. So what's next for me? I truly don't know. I really don't know. Like I want to say there's a bright future ahead of me. Like I want to really truly truly say that, but I'm not entirely sure. Like of course, I don't want to say there's options because I don't have any, and nor do I want any. Um, When I get out on SL, it's literally to work and, you know, if the person's on, speak, you know, or, just in general, speak. Um, yeah. So I think in the end, I created something that I was escaping from, and I think I should have healed first before I got into a situation. Oh yeah, got into like a situation. So, like I said, um, I have my own opinions and thoughts. I can make a whole long video about it, but yeah, there are times now where I'm just on SL making videos, and I'm normally up I'm normally up this I'm normally up this late into the morning anyway. So when I make videos, I literally just listen to music and just get my thoughts together, make a video, probably do some editing. Well, I'm trying to get better at editing and just making videos, scheduling when videos come out because I don't know. Just right now, SL just seems very lonely, I guess. To me, in my opinion, SL just seems very lonely and it just sometimes it just gets a little tiring. Um, it gets a little depressing. I can honestly say that. And then it's not like, oh, I can, you know, all I can just truly do is just, pray, not pray, but yeah, pray that, and with healing and with time that it'll get better for me and the person. But right now, I think my focus is right. I think right now my main focus is just getting my channel back together and pushing out more videos. Even if I work all week, push videos out so that one day it'll be more of us. You know, yeah. But like I said, I do have more videos coming soon and stuff. I just gotta get them together, and I do have to work on my because I do have longer videos that I really want to put out. It's just the time and the fucking energy and making sure that I don't scramble my words when it comes to um making sure that I don't scramble my words together. Yeah. So like even working in general is making sure that the videos, yeah, like I grow a little bit within, I grow and I make a decent fan base. Um, like I said, I am on this VTubing experience too. So of course all my energy sometimes goes into Twitch. So if you are new here, my Twitch is linked in below. If you do want to just come hang out on Twitch, because normally that is where I am most days, well all the time. Yeah, and then working on the series that I got, and then trying to, make sure that I'm being consistent a little bit. So yeah, just make sure if you ever get in a relationship that you're honest. Um, that you're honest. You don't do anything misleading or things like that. Just as long as, yeah, just as long as you have, as long as you're honest. I can honestly say that. As long as you're honest and you're not misleading, it'll all work out. Just learn from what I did. I can honestly learn from what I did. Um, because I would do anything to go back in time and just fix it with no strings attached. Um, yeah. So I hope your Easter is going amazing, and I hope that you guys are enjoying it. Like I said, my ass will be working, promoting, not promoting, but working, getting, you know, what I need to afloat. So I hope your Easter is going well, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in another video. This is Melanin Danielle signing off, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye.